the first chapter, the color theory basic. In this chapter, we are going to see the color wheel, the concept of the color wheel. In that you can just see secondary colors, the primary colors. All these are stuck to the segments of the wheel. Now we can just see all the colors, the primary and the secondary color together in the wheel on the alternate segments. Tertiary color, the primary, secondary and tertiary color, and this one is another one called analogous color, which color is nearby, like all the colors are green, light green and yellow combination, and just opposite to it you can just see the blue color, magenta and violet. These are called analogous color. This color palettes, again you can just see monochromic color. The monochromic is the same thing but on a single segment where you have shades of blue, shades of green. That is, as it goes, it becomes lighter and lighter. Triadic color is in a triangular manner. In a triangle, put a triangle in the center of the wheel and you can just move it, rotate it to a different direction. It will give you a combination of that. It's called a tetra. That one is a triangle, this one is a tetradic color. This is a basic concept on the color wheel. You have 4 points on a rectangle. When you rotate the rectangle, you will be seeing the next corresponding colors. That will be very cool. So when you use these colors in your design, you have a contrast color combination. The complementary colors are basically the colors which is in opposite of the direction. The same thing when you rotate this. When you rotate this over this magenta, so magenta, what is it, the opposite? So like that it comes. Now again the wheels are divided into two. One is a cool color, another one is a warm color. So warm color represented by one picture, you can just see the shades. Cool will be another shade. And here you can see the warm colors, the grayscale of it. On right hand side you can just see the same yellow, green, the green how it looks in black and white. Same thing in the cool color. Now here on all softwares you have this palette. This palette, you can see all the shades over here, which is now by default it is red color. Right hand side you can just see the hue shades. You have a small slider, so when I teach you Illustrator you will be able to see the slider. We can move down and you get a corresponding color. This I am just showing you only the still to have a basic idea of colors. Okay, don't get complicated. So this will get an idea exactly how it is going to be. Saturation is on the bottom and left hand side you have the value. And now when you mix the hue, whatever color you get, a hue plus black you get the shade, hue plus gray you get the tone, and hue plus white you get the tint. So this is a basic theory. And now when you take this RGB, which is otherwise called as additive, CMYK subtractive, you can just see the combination coming together. You get white here and there black. That's a combination of all the three colors. On left hand side additive color and subtractive. It is used for different application. So let us see where you are using RGB and where you are using CMYK. You can just see the RGB and CMYK when you see on the screen, it varies. So that's very important when you do a design and take for printing. The RGB basically is used for all multimedia presentation, films, which is restricted only to the screen. Whereas CMYK is used for printing purpose, all printing, okay, whatever printing you do. So you can just see over here the shades, the printing color. No, the CMYK is a color Apart from that, you have something called the Pantone colors, which is called the special colors, which is used for printing. Okay, so inks are graded according to their numbers. You can just see the chart over there, and here you can just see each and every color is represented by a name and a number. Okay, so this number is very important. Suppose if I say one particular number, so that number will be represented by one color. Just like when you go to a paint shop and buy paint for painting your house, so you get the shades, and each shade will be having different names or numbers. Here you can just see the colors which is on the top, and bottom you can just see the luminosity. That is the same color. When you desaturate it, when you remove the color from it, you can just see how it looks in black and white. So hue has a value with a grayscale for comparison. You can just see on the left hand side the comparison of the grayscale with the color. And here it is the color psychology. Color psychology is very important when you do the design and branding. The color psychology, you can just see various colors are there, which is used for all these topics. So blue color, the peace and calm, like that, trust, confidence, loyalty for blue. Green, health, tranquility, growth, generosity. Purple is basically used for luxury, power, ambition, creativity, and red color is used for passion, excitement, energy, confidence. Pink is for love, kindness, innocence, and femininity. And orange is success. So like that it comes enthusiasm and warmth and determination. Yellow, hope, optimism, positivity, joy. Gray is elegance, authority, knowledge, dignity. Brown, nature, security, strength, dependability. Black is for power, formality, rebellion, and mysterious. White is purity, safety, knowledge, and goodness. So all these colors are basically the base colors for your, suppose you are creating a brochure for health, the green will be ideal for it. So I'll categorize all these things, like for blue, wherever you're going to use a brochure or visiting card, letterhead, or whatever it is, all these things. Suppose you are doing something for a company, health company, orange is the best. For purple, royal, anything with the royal, you can go in for purple. Green means eco-friendly or nature, anything related to nature, like that. So these are the different categories which is available on the net. You can just go and type the color psychology or the color meaning of it. You will be able to get all this. So I have collected some for your purpose. So you can use this, and suppose you are going to create a logo for eco-friendly environment, or anything related to nature or anything, you can use the green shades with the combination of whatever I told you. So you can just see the sample over here. This is called the branding. So branding, you have colors like for a brochure, for a CD cover, or anything, visiting card, letterhead, envelope. So for all these things, somewhere you have to use these colors. That's very important. So that is basically called as branding. So that is the first step for any graphic design. You should have the exact color sense, and color sense is a must. And next, when you see, important thing is the text and alignment, which I will be taking a separate chapter for typography. Okay, so in that you will be learning about the alignment, the type of text used, and other things. So in this chapter, I hope you learned about, you got an idea. See, this is the basic. This is the basic what I've told you. But there are, if you go in depth, it is more. But the time factor, I don't think so. You have the patience to sit and listen to everything. So I'm confining myself to say around, mostly around 15 minutes. 15 minutes. That's more than enough to basically know about all these color factors. Now, when you see the visible spectrum, when you see with your eyes, you will be able to see only the spectrum visible light from VIBGYOR, you call it as VIBGYOR. The red color, infrared you will not be able to see, ultraviolet you will not be able to see it. Okay, so that is measured in nanometers. So you can just see 400 nanometers, 500 nanometers. Red is having the longest wavelength, and ultraviolet is having the shortest wavelength. So that is why red color is basically used for all this signaling purpose, and orange is for the next. So when you see on a traffic signal, you can just see the red color and orange color and the green color. Green color, when you go nearby, you will be able to see, but red color, whatever distance is there, you will be able to see the red color. But blue is ruled out, because blue is not, it will not travel because it is having a very short wavelength. Okay, so why did I put this chart is for you to understand exactly the visibility of the color. Like, if you have a red color, you will be able to see, red color, you will be able to see whatever distance it is, you will be able to see it. Yellow in between, that is, as you near it, you will be able to see the near one. And green is, of course, when you are near the traffic signal, the green is there. So that is how it works. So this chart is very important. So if you have any questions regarding this, you can just very well put it on the comment. So I'll just explain to you more about all these things, because within a short time I need to tell about these colors, and I don't want to confuse you telling more things about. And next, when you see this color moods are there in graphic design. The color moods, see, you can just see different bars are there. You can just see color bar with different combinations of colors. So if you want some happy mood setting or anything, that will be determined by these colors. Okay, so color plays a very important role in your design. So keep in mind that as I showed you that the complementary colors, okay, and the primary colors and secondary colors. So the mixing of how you're going to do it. See, suppose imagine you have a red color background. In that, if you put light red color text, it will not be visible. So the text and the background should be contrasting. It should be contrasting. Then only it looks nice. So any package design, if you take any package design or anything you take, contrast is very important. Readability should be there. Okay. So I think so. With that, we'll be finishing this chapter. So thank you very much for watching it, and we'll meet in the next class. It's a very short video tutorial to exactly give you the basics of color, only the basics of color. There are so many things are there which goes in more than 30 minutes. So we'll have these 30 minutes on the softwares. Okay, these are the things, the typography, colors and other things, then layout, composition, and so many things are there. So these are just for you to get an idea exactly how to start with. Even for a beginner also the same thing. Okay, so that is it. So thank you very much. See you in the next chapter.